Hey guys, so I was just catching up on our Facebook news stream and saw a post that Lee had done about having what she felt like was a cheat meal or having cheated on what she was supposed to be eating. And I wanted to talk about this because I think it's such a tricky topic and such a good topic to discuss, and something that everyone kind of struggles with at some point, or most people do. I've talked about it before, but I'm going to try to hit it again. So it's okay to have something that you enjoy. I think in this situation, Lee had like an egg roll, which is totally fine. You should have an egg roll if you like them. Now, obviously, if you're within that first month of surgery when you're really still healing, you don't want to have anything solid, right? The first month, that liquid diet and the pureed foods, and even the 2 to 3 weeks, sometimes 4 weeks after that, so going into that full second month after surgery, you kind of just want to stick with soft, well-cooked, moist foods, and that's just simply to allow your stomach to heal, okay? Because of the nature of the surgery, the significance of what's happened internally with the staples and sutures, your stomach just needs to heal. It just needs time. Oh, shoot. I hope I didn't lose you. Okay, sorry, my Wi-Fi just cut out. Hopefully we're still going strong. So, back to it. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. So, how you're eating it, I think, is more important than really what you're having. And sometimes the why too, right? So if you're having an egg roll because you enjoy egg rolls, and if you're tolerating it, that's okay, right? Now, do you need to sit down and eat a ton of them? Like, no, but my guess is most of you aren't gonna be able to do that anyways. But also, if you're gonna have the egg roll, to try to think, okay, can I get some protein with this meal? Or is my next meal gonna have enough protein? Or did I get some, veggies during the day or some fresh fruits? Like making sure it's in context with kind of a well-balanced diet or life plan. I use the word diet, and I don't mean that as a structure of like how you're supposed to eat, what you're supposed to eat, but just the foods that you're eating in general, right? But if you're having an egg roll because you're stressed out, because you're sad, your dog just died, you found out a loved one is sick, if you're eat because of you're bored, like those are the things that tend to get people into trouble more than just the food itself. So just kind of thinking about that, taking that into context. That doesn't mean that every single time you have a cookie because you're sad that it's this huge monumental problem, but when you look at it in the context of a pattern and how often it's happening and the degree to which it happens, that's something to take note of. So it's really just being aware of what you're doing, being aware of what you're eating, thinking about the whys, the hows, and going from there. As a dietitian, I'd be really mad if someone told me I could never have an egg roll again. So don't feel like you can't have something because it's fried dough. Like, that's okay. Like, I'm not worried about the carbs. Like, you should be able to still enjoy all foods, but all foods in moderation. So stop beating yourself up out there. It's not some contest as to who can follow something the strictest and whatnot. But it is important to just kind of think of everything that you're eating in balance. So thanks for joining me. The few of you that are able to catch this, I'll post it. If anybody has any questions, please feel free to comment in the section, or I'll stay on for just another couple seconds if anybody types anything, but it looks like it's pretty quiet. So anyways, I just hope that helps. I just get sad when I think of everyone beating themselves up because they dared to have something that tasted good. And that's okay. This isn't about living or eating perfectly. As I've said many times before, there's no such thing. So you can just kind of take that guilt away. But again, looking at the bigger picture of why you're eating something, how you're eating something, are you mindfully doing it? or is it to cover up some sort of emotion or feeling or something? That's usually where we get into a bigger conversation that takes a lot more.